So imagine this, your newborn twins are in the hospital. They're just a few days old, tiny little babies in incubators, barely the size of your forearm. They're stable, healthy, and everyone's expecting them to go home soon. But then, within hours, everything changes because a nurse accidentally gives them not one, not two, but 1,000 times the normal dose of a blood thinner. Yes, that really happened. This story takes place in 2007 at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. So the parents in this case were actually actor Dennis Quaid and his wife Kimberly. Their newborn twins had been admitted for routine care. Nothing life-threatening, just standard newborn monitoring. And the nurses were supposed to flush their IV lines with heparin, a blood thinner that keeps the IV lines from clotting. Very standard, normal patient care done every single day. The correct dose for the newborns is extremely tiny. But here's where things went wrong. The hospital pharmacy stocked 2 different heparin vials, one for babies and one for adults. The vials looked almost identical. Same color cap, same label design, except the adult version was 1,000 times stronger. When the nurse went to grab the dose, she didn't realize she had grabbed the wrong concentration. So you may be asking, shouldn't it be checked by more than one person? Yes, you're right. Usually 2 nurses will check this, and this time the medication was checked by another nurse. But both missed it, and they gave the twins the adult strength heparin and walked away. At first, everything seemed fine, but within hours, both babies started showing signs of uncontrolled bleeding, oozing from IV sites, bruising under the skin, and internal bleeding. The NICU team realized something was terribly wrong, and one tiny decimal point, one wrong vial, and it nearly cost these twins their lives. Once they traced it back to the heparin vials, the hospital discovered the mistake and rushed to reverse the overdose. The twins received protamine sulfate, which is the antidote for heparin, and were transferred to intensive care. Thankfully, it was caught in time and both babies survived. But the story made national headlines, not just because they were celebrity children, but because the exact same heparin mix-up had happened at another hospital in Indianapolis earlier that year, killing 3 infants. It was preventable. And that's what made this so alarming. It wasn't a one-time mistake. It was a pattern. The vials looked so similar that even experienced nurses and pharmacists couldn't tell them apart. And those look-alike vials, they were used pretty much at every single hospital all over the country. So after this case, the heparin manufacturer redesigned their labels, added color differentiation, and hospitals began implementing barcode scanning systems and mandatory double checks for all high alert medications. So what can you do as a patient or as a parent? Always ask questions, even if it feels awkward. Say, what is the strength? Is this the right dose for me, for my child, for myself? You'd be surprised at how often those small questions make someone stop and double check. I'm Suzy, and I'm your pharmacist, and I share real stories like this to help keep you and your family safe. Because before you pop a pill, or before you take any medication or any medication goes near your child, you should know exactly what it is and exactly how much. Follow and share